Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Ty. As you can probably imagine, I've been extremely busy with running my new company, Fit to Me, that is up and functional and selling shirts, which is why I'm here to tell you guys about Fit to Me stuff, because our first drop went super well.
Out of stock. We fucking sold out. Oh my God.
And I want to talk a little bit about that. But first and foremost, sort of the reason you're probably watching this, I'd like to announce that we are selling shirts again right now. Currently, this is our second drop, and I'm calling it the thank you drop because it is a thank you to you guys. So this drop is kind of against our original plans. We were going to have like a whole marketing thing and do like a much bigger, like large scale drop, but the way that the first one went, it just didn't make sense for us to do that. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a second, but first, just to get everything out of the way so you know right off the bat, the shirts are for sale right now, fittome.com, linked in the description below, and we got a size chart up, so check that out. We're currently selling the one color right now. This is kind of the last chance to buy them at this price, and it's going to be another pre-order situation. We're basically doing the same thing we did with the last drop. We're doing it again so that we can sort of hone in and perfect the system before we move on to bigger things. So that's what that is. The original plan was to have it on Halloween, and I even like filmed the announcement video for it and like did all this stuff. Like a spider did it. But I ended up getting strep, and I was in bed that whole week and just couldn't make it work. But I'm excited that it's happening now. So yeah, go buy a shirt. If you have a shirt, let me know about it. Tag me in it. Post pictures. I've been loving seeing all the pictures of people posting their shirts. That's like the coolest fucking thing, man. But yeah. The thank you drop is currently happening. Now, I want to talk about the last drop, the first drop, the original drop, because holy shit, it just went in so many ways that I did not expect it to go. It was amazing and terrifying and a learning experience in so many ways. But yeah, it's wild. It's definitely a story worth sharing. So after I posted the video, August 1st, the day that we dropped, it got a lot of traction. I posted a picture, the side-by-side of me with the shirt and just a regular shirt on Twitter, and holy shit, that tweet got so much attention. Like Fit to Me just kind of blew up suddenly. And I thought that a reaction like that would happen, but we sold out in less than a day. We sold out in a matter of hours. Like how? Like that? Like thank you. That's why we're doing a thank you drop, because that is wild. I called up my production manager the next day to let him know, hey, we've sold out and we're gonna start production. So let's get it started. And he was like, he was in shock. So originally I had told him, okay, our plan is to sell this many shirts. We're going to give it a week and then make however many we sold. So when I called him that next day after selling out, he was like, Ty, I didn't think you'd be able to sell that number in a week. I can't believe that you did that in a matter of hours. And I was like, it's like, I didn't do shit. I just made the shirts and posted them. Like people, like that was you guys. And that is so fucking cool. Like I could get emotional about it, but I'm not going to. So we sold out in a day. We were riding high. Things were going well. So it was going so much better than I had ever expected. And that next week I was leaving for India to go crew for my sister's race.
Here she is.
Hi,
sister.
I need black tea or water with bouillon in it.
This is water with bouillon.
Rob.
Okay.
Where's the car? I gotta sit down.
We're right up here. You're doing so good.
Oh, sorry, I'm really late.
Don't worry about it. You're doing
How
great.
am I with the cutoff? Am I...
You're an hour ahead.
Really?
Yes.
Which was a 300K race through the Himalayas during like a snowstorm, like a fucking, what is it called? There's another word for a snowstorm that's more intimidating, and that's what it was. So I had lined everything up to where I would be able to put in the order for the shirts and then go to India. The shirts would be in production while I was in India, and then I'd come back the week that the shirts got done and then ship them off. However, it didn't work out like that, surprisingly. No, I called multiple times to our fabric warehouse to try to get our fabric to our factory where the production is done, and just could not get an answer. Emailing my rep there, no answer. And we already had like a deal with them, so I couldn't just get some other fabric last minute for that drop. So I couldn't order the fabric, and I ended up just having to go to India. Finally heard back from them after like 3 days of travel on 6 different flights. and they had a flood. There was a flood in the fabric warehouse, and it pushed our, order back until I was already in India. So I was like, fuck, we're a week late now. Like, this sucks. This is going to add an extra week. But we had buffer time. We had about 2 weeks of buffer time, planned in, because we said it might take up to 5 weeks, and it was planned to take about 3 weeks to do the whole thing. No. Still no. So I'm scrambling in India. I realized that I don't have my laptop charger after I've just carried my heavy ass fucking 15-pound laptop, big ass gaming laptop through the airport on 6 different flights. Didn't even have the fucking charger. So I couldn't do any of anything from my desktop that I needed to do. And I got the international plan for data on my phone, and that didn't fucking work because we were technically in a war zone, and they can just turn off, they just have total control over connectivity there. And so sometimes it just goes away. And there's only one cellular provider there, and I guess Verizon doesn't fuck with them because they weren't working for me. So it was just a whole lot of stuff was working against me, but I was determined to figure it out. So I was like, okay, I'm going to figure out a way to do this on my phone. I'm going to do this through PayPal, I guess. Big mistake, honey. Huge. I got locked out of our PayPal account. So then I tried my bank account. Got locked out of that. It ended up being this ordeal where I was I had to walk down a mountain and borrow a phone just to get service so that I could try to call PayPal customer service at 6 in the morning because the time is flipped. I was losing my mind there. I was freaking out every fucking day trying to do whatever I could to get this sorted. That whole time I was coordinating with my mom and my business partner at the time, just trying to see whoever I could get to try to figure this out. But I couldn't relay information very quickly because we were 12 hours apart or something. I don't know what the time difference is, but it was something drastic like that where I was only available to talk in the middle of their night and vice versa. So it took forever. Basically, yeah, it took us about 3 weeks to get the fucking order in. And then by then, the next week I was home. So yeah, the whole fucking process got pushed back an entire month because step 1 was delayed. And I should have accounted for that. Like I said, this is so much of a learning experience. I learned so many weak links in the chain that I need to now account for and watch out for. That one was probably just a poor planning error on my part. But why would I expect there to be a fucking flood, It all would have worked out really well. But you have to expect failure. That's what I've learned. We got the order in, and a few weeks later we got the shirts. From there, I just had to figure out how to be a fulfillment center. I literally turned my whole living room, I live in a studio apartment, so I essentially turned my entire apartment into a packing and shipping warehouse. It was really fun. I scooted my bed into the kitchen, and I had a little assembly line going. My mom came in clutch. Dude, she came over every single day, first thing whenever I woke up, and then we would ship shirts until literally 10 or 11 p.m. and then just crash out. So here's a little clip from that time of us shipping together. I think you'll like it.
All right.
Mom?
Yes.
Here, read this off for us.
Mike Who Cheese Harry.
Faster.
Mike Who Cheese Harry. Mike Who Cheese Harry. I don't get it. For real, I don't get it. Mike Who Cheese Harry. I don't get it. Mike Who Cheese Harry. Mike Who Cheese Harry. Mike Who Cheese Harry. I got it. Oh my God.
The triumph. I love it.
Oh my God, I just got it.
Fucking love that video. Yeah, so when we were in the middle of shipping, we realized that we had run out of mediums and that our factory had shorted us on several shirts because I had ordered extras in every size to account for that and so that people could exchange if they needed to. So that was a bad thing. Still figuring that one out. People are so nice and patient. I'm still currently just kind of waiting on the factory to get back to us with those. They seem to now have lost our labels, so that's not going to be a problem this time, I can guarantee. But yeah, I learned that. I learned to count all of the orders as soon as I get them and make sure I have everything and take pictures of everything so that There's no confusion. It was a great learning experience, though. We got them all shipped out. Like, I just had to kind of make myself figure out how to do shit that I've never done before, and that's scary. But now that I've done it once, I'm ready to refine the system, you know, and figure out how to do it the most efficient way possible. I'm feeling very confident. Everyone has loved these shirts that I've seen. Like, so many pictures of people so happy to have their shirts on Twitter and on Instagram. It's been amazing seeing that. This has been something that I've been so passionate about for years. I mean, I started working on these in 2016, and it was always a big deal to me, and it always meant so much to me to have a shirt that fit me well. As soon as like the final prototype was ready, I was wearing it. I've been wearing this shirt for like a year. Before it was ready for the public's eye, I was wearing it and stoked about it because I couldn't wait to have this shirt that would do what I designed this shirt to do. And now to see other people experiencing that and feeling it in a way that is meaningful to them is the coolest fucking thing. It's so hard to express. Like, it's like whenever I make a video that people like, but it's like 10 times more meaningful than that. And that's kind of that's like a good segue into another thing that I wanted to speak about, which is why I've been absent from YouTube. I think you guys can probably just put 2 and 2 together. I've been working really hard on Fit2Me, and I got sick, and that's kind of the thing. I've still been filming videos, but I kind of get this thing where if it's been too long since I filmed it and I try to edit it, I'm just like, this sucks. It's not worth it. I don't want to put it up. And editing is a lot of work, so if I don't feel really good about a video, then I'm probably not going to sit there and put in like 2 days of sitting at my computer editing just to feel meh about something. The way that I see it is that my energy and my efforts and my focus can do more to help people right now when being put towards Fit2Me. And that's kind of what I want to do. I'm not done with YouTube by any means. I'm just really into Fit2Me right now. I'm sure you guys understand. But I just like to let you know that like I'm not gone. I'm just away. But oh gosh, I don't know if I mentioned this. The prices are going to go up. The prices are going up on the shirts after this drop. So make sure you get them this drop. This is your last chance to get them at $36. But we will have other colors that will be cheaper coming soon. And that's kind of another thing we learned during this is like, oh, they're surprised there's more cost to this than we had accounted for. And so, you know, the price is going to have to go up. But I'm excited, and I love that so many people have loved the shirts. I also wanted to kind of reach out and see to anybody who has bought a shirt, if you're interested in being on our Instagram page or our website, send us photos. info@fit2me.com if you are cool with basically modeling for Fit2Me. If you have a shirt and you want to be in some pictures, send them over, you know? If they're probably not like a mirror selfie, but even then that's fine. I mean, we can put it on our Instagram story. Or I just want to share photos of people in their shirts so that, you know, the viewers and the people looking into them can see as many diverse body types wearing the shirts and how, you know, they can get a good idea of how the shirts might fit them. Because like I don't want it to just be me, but like I'm kind of the only person that I have at this moment. Yeah. Also, if you live within reasonable driving distance of Northwest Arkansas and you want to model for Fit2Me, send an email to info@fit2me.com and send like a headshot or something. I don't know, just like pictures of yourself. But yeah, I'd like to go out and like, you know, get some photos. I'll drive to you. I'll take you a shirt probably if I have one in your size. I will. I'm going to have to because that's kind of what the whole thing will be for. It would make no sense for me to do. I'm tired right now is the thing. Basically, yeah. If you're within reasonable driving distance and you want to model for us, send us some headshots and we'll set it up. I'll drive to you. I'll bring you a shirt and I'll take some photos of you. And it won't be weird. But yeah, basically kind of looking, oh, my mustache is bad. I dressed up for Halloween for my video and everything, and I didn't even get to post it. Anyways, now I'm getting to the point where I'm just saying whatever's on my mind because I don't have a clear direction. The drop is happening now. Buy a shirt. Thank you so much for the first drop. That was fucking wild. Never seen anything like it in my life. I was blown away. I'm not quitting YouTube forever. I'm just gone right now. I will be back. And if you want to model for Fit2Me, hit me up. All right. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's really cool to talk to you again. I just feel like we never hang out anymore. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.